Hi, I'm back. If you watched part one, I'll put a link below if you didn't see it, but I am picking up with part two of my Fauxbonichi. I just want to show you what I have been doing. This is the last page that I showed in my last video. So I am moving on here to day 27. Yeah. So I'm just kind of flipping through and just showing you what I have been doing. I printed out this on Pinterest. I found it and I thought it was funny. I've got 99 problems and 86 of them are completely made up scenarios in my head that I'm stressing about for absolutely no logical reason. And that's, oh my gosh, I found this and I was like, oh good, I'm not the only person that does stuff like this. Like what? Why? But I was doing that this day, so it was so appropriate. And I put that in here and it made me laugh. So yeah, I just kind of did a little doodling and put some stickers and whatever, because my daughter was wanting to watch Thomas that day, so, and sing the songs or whatever, so I put stickers there that she had. This day I was had to take new selfies for my new blog. I've been called to write a new blog just called sweetlysilent.com, and I needed to take some new self-portraits for the the About Me page. So I did that this day, and I found this cute printable or picture, I guess, on Pinterest. I thought it was funny. It's just a cat. I'm a crazy cat lady. Okay, I want to mention this just for fun. I have been allergic to cats my entire life. I couldn't get near cats, I would know as soon as I walked into somebody's house if they had a cat wandering around somewhere, or if they had a cat in the past, because I would immediately just have these horrible allergies that would just knock me out for days. And somehow along the way, I move up here to Ohio, and there's a lot of stray cats that were around my old apartment that we lived in last year, and which is where I got Gracie, the cat that I talked about that I have. I talked about her in my first video a couple times, where I met Gracie. She was a stray, and all of a sudden I wasn't allergic to cats anymore. I have no idea what that's about. Been allergic to them my entire life. Very allergic. And then all of a sudden, I'm not. And it's, I'll just take it as a gift, because I always felt left out. Like, everyone had their pets and I couldn't touch any of them. My pets, what am I going to do? Reach in a fish tank? Like, that's what I had. I had goldfish and things. But I don't know. It's just kind of nice to have a cat. We have outdoor cats. I still keep them outside because I guess sometimes I do get these little mini allergy attacks, but they like to be outside anyways, because that's where they were raised, I guess. So they enjoy it. So anyways, that's my whole point is I'm a crazy cat lady now, and it's surprising to everybody, because anyone that knows me knows that I have always had really bad allergies. So yeah, that's it. So okay, here I am taking my selfie. Okay, and this page is just kind of making me laugh. I feel like I have a lot to say. I own $323 worth of pillows and my neck still hurts. And I'm being dead serious. I've gone to chiropractors, I have tried all these different things, and my neck and my back are so bad. I talked about it again in my last video. I have a really bad neck and back problem, and I always get these recommendations for pillows and things, and my husband and I have tried he has problems too. And we've tried all these different pillows. I got curious this day, because I was like, I was telling him, my neck and back hurts so bad, but there's no pillow on the market we have not tried. So I went in our bedroom and I added up the cost of the pillows that we've tried, and mine are $323. Like, what? Okay, here's another funny thing. Sorry to ramble. I just went and I just got desperate, and I was like, you know what? I'm just trying some cheap pillow. So I got just a cheap pillow of all places, Dollar General, for maybe like a few dollars. I've been using that. I've been using that for a couple weeks now, and I haven't had any issues when I wake up in the morning. Tell me if that makes any sense to anybody. I have Tempur-Pedic pillows and everything under the sun, but the cheap pillow is what does it. Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's my whole thing. I signed up for a book club, and I got this stamp in the mail, and I peeled it off, and I stuck it because I really like Batman, so I thought that was really cool. This day I dropped the weather thing because I don't care. I do not care to keep track of the weather of the day. It's basically the same every day here anyways, so I dropped it and I just wrote what I was reading. And we had a sushi night, family sushi night at Kyoto Ka. That's a sushi place that we have around here, and best sushi I've ever had in my life. And I lived at the beach, and like I said, I live in Ohio of all places, and I've had the best sushi of my life, and much better than what I even got at the Shoreline while we were living there for a couple years. So that's that. We got it, and we were we were just kind of pigs. We got 7 rolls. 7? Like, who needs to get 7 rolls? We were like, oh, we'll have some leftovers. And that's what we do. My husband and I get a bunch of sushi, and then we have some leftover, and we bring it home, refrigerate it really well, but then we just have it for a snack later. You eat sushi for a snack. Delicious, though. All right, so this was a good day. It was nice outside, so we actually went outside and we built I put the lazy way to build a snowman. Where I had shoveled and the snow was piled up, I just put one snowball on top and we made a snowman that way. I got to play with the snowblower. I said in my last video how my husband was all jolly. He got a new snowblower, but I get it now because I got to play with it, and our yard looked so funny. It looked like a maze because we were just running it around the yard and laughing so hard. My daughter was just laughing at us too. She's crazy parents. And then we played snowball basketball with our basketball hoop. And that was a fun day. I put the official blog launch of Sweetly Silent, my new blog, and I like this. It says, "What if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly?" And that was so appropriate because I've been, doubting myself for a while. I always feel like, oh, nobody's gonna care. Doesn't matter. Just do it. Had nursery duty at my church, and it was the first time I got to be with the babies. It was the first time I got to hold babies in a long time, and it was the best thing ever. One was just the one was so sweet. She wanted to be on my lap, and she kissed me like this little itty bitty. She was trying to kiss me, and then she fell asleep on me, and it felt so nice. I miss those days. So we're not ready to have any more children of our own just yet, so I just get it all at church whenever I'm on nursery, in the nursery with them. So I just wrote some things that I did today. I put show of the day. I put mine was Downton Abbey. I was catching up on season 5 that just started, and then Nadia's. I put Sesame Street. There's an app for that. She was stuck on that episode. For the day. She wanted to watch that. So I took a self-doubting class on the Influence Network that I'm on, and that was great. I even met some friends on there that we've been following each other and whatever, just keeping up and encouraging one another, and it was great. So I just kind of wrote about that self-doubting class. Let's see. Oh, my daughter had a big milestone. I told in my last video, she's autistic, and she has trouble with certain things. Like, she can't talk very well, and she's almost 4, and she doesn't really say full sentences at all. And when we were at her 6-month follow-up appointment at her specialist, in the waiting room, she looked up and she saw a clock, and she said very, very slowly, she said, "There is a clock up there." And I practically started doing backflips in the middle of this little waiting room because I was like, she just said the full sentence. It was huge. The doctor was so proud of her, and he was so proud of like everything that she has accomplished so far too. Even in 6 months, he's seen such drastic things that we all have just such high hopes for her. She's just doing great. I worked out. My best friend she tagged me in one of her Instagram photos where she had her workout stats with like her watch and all this stuff. She tagged me in it, and I was like, oh, fine. And I did it, and it felt really good. I'm so thankful for her. It's so good to have a best friend that will even do stuff like that. I know she was only doing it just to, make me laugh too, but it worked. I worked out and I felt great, and I've been keeping up with it because she's been inspiring me too. Okay, I had to get a new computer, so I stuck the Apple sticker that comes with the laptops. I stuck that on this page and I wrote about it here. Yes, let's see. Oh, another workout day. I just made a bunch of little frames and wrote some things about the day. I just drew some little flowers and stuff. Actually, she did this page first. She used these colors, and I thought it was pretty. It's like pink and yellow and this lime green. And I had paper, scrapbook paper, so I cut a little piece. I had a little scrap left. I just put it on here, just put hello, and then just stuck a little cartoon picture of her. I didn't even put anything there. But I used the same colors to try to draw these little whatever flowers, and then I wrote about the day, kind of like bullet points. I had this list, and I just put my goals for the week on here, and then this is Sunday's day, so I just painted these colors and then just kind of wrote what I was doing, almost like a bullet list too. This was kind of a fun little day. I just wanted to do something different, and my husband, I drew a picture of my husband, and I put little kisses all over his face because he woke up early he had the day off work, and he woke up early in the morning, and I had planned to go grocery shopping this day, but he woke up early and he went before I even woke up out of bed. And I was just like, oh, thank you. It was so sweet. So I drew him with kisses. It was laundry day. We had a really delicious mango ginger mahi-mahi that I made for dinner, or that we made, my husband and I together. We like to cook together. Had our movie night. We have once a month, we have an at-home date night, and we pick a movie and we'll watch it together, and it's always just something I put on the calendar to look forward to. It's nice. So I did that and just did some little doodles there. And then this was yesterday. I did this last night. My writing's so sloppy. I was so tired. I spent the day making a new junk journal. Or the night making a new junk journal, and it was really late by the time I got it done, so I just took some of the distress ink that I was using in the journal, and I just distressed the page and just wrote about how I made that, and yeah, that's it. And this will be today's. Haven't started it yet, and that's about it. And I like to stamp ahead of time, just to get the month out of the way. So I have the whole thing up until the end of February stamped here, but this is my Fauxbonichi. I'm really liking it. It's helping me to break free. You know what I mean? Like, it really is. I don't have many rules. There isn't a set thing I do every day. It's just, I just put whatever, and it's a fun journal that I can look back on too. And I don't know. I really love this book. I didn't know that I would like it so much. I thought maybe I would just get bored with it, because I try new things sometimes and I get bored with them. Like doing like Zentangles, like I just, it wasn't really relaxing or anything to me. It was just, I was overthinking everything, but I like to pick up new different things and try them, but I think I'll end up sticking with this. So that's it. that's my book. So I hope you guys have liked looking into it, and I will continue to update you whenever I get, you know, some new stuff in here, and I'll just keep posting. So thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.